welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's review. You guys, one of my heroes from my childhood, Lauren Conrad, came out with her own beauty line and I am ecstatic to try it. I adored Lauren Conrad. I watched her on Laguna Beach. I watched her on the Hills. I own a dress from her original clothing line, the one before Kohl's, and I own a bunch of stuff from her LC line with Kohl's. So honestly, I just absolutely adore her. But even though I do adore her, I promise to be as unbiased as I can during this review, but know that I am very excited for a Lauren Conrad beauty line. But if you're new to my channel, I just want to say welcome. I create content on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I'd love it if you would subscribe, join my little YouTube family. And also for everyone, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel a lot when you interact with my video by liking it, or especially by leaving a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the line, if you want to try it, what products you like that I tested out in here. And also too, for anyone who's curious, where the hell is she? I am currently at my parents' house. We had an issue with the laundry stuff at our place, so I'm doing a ton of laundry here, so I apologize if you guys hear the washer and dryer and everything going off during this video. But I really wanted to film here because, as you guys can see, this place is just like gorgeous. The lighting is amazing. I'm using natural light right now, so I took the opportunity to do laundry and film here while they're out of town. Just kind of like took over the house for myself for a day, and I am loving it so far. But for right now, let's go ahead and get into this review. Okay, you guys, again, I apologize if you can hear the washer and dryer going off, but like I mentioned, I'm doing like 10 loads of laundry, so we just gotta keep moving. But like I said, I am reviewing Lauren Conrad Beauty. I am so excited about this. I just have loved Lauren Conrad for so long. She was a major influence into why I studied fashion. I loved watching her on the Hills. Don't get me wrong, I loved all the drama and stuff too, but I really loved, especially in the earlier seasons, seeing all of the things about her internship at Teen Vogue and about her classes and stuff at FITM. I just really loved it all. And funny story though, really quick. So most of you guys know I am really good friends with Michelle Elena. She's a fellow YouTuber here on this platform. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, I will link it right here so you can go watch and subscribe to her. But in case you don't know, we've known each other for literally years. We worked together at J. Crew back in like 2012, 2013 or something. That was when we met. And she reminded me of this. On the day of orientation, they went around the table and asked all of us why we wanted to work at J. Crew and why we were interested in fashion. And I literally said, because I really love watching Lauren Conrad on the Hills and I love watching her study fashion. So she's what inspired me to get into fashion. And Michelle told me that she always remembered that because that's when she knew we were gonna be friends.
We just become best friends. Yep.
And here we are today, I think about 7 years later, and we're still friends. We hang out all the time. So just like really funny story about that. But anyways, on to her beauty line. I'm really excited that Lauren is starting a beauty line. I know that there may have been some people, one person in particular, who asked why she had any business starting a makeup line, but dude, she was like one of the people who brought back Winged Liner. And Lauren also has a beauty book, so I say she is definitely more than qualified to start a beauty line, especially if you consider that she's like probably like one of the official influencers, like before influencers were a thing. So I personally have no problem with her starting a beauty line. So according to the website, which by the way is so beautiful, it's very Lauren, very classy, sophisticated, and simple. I love it. But this whole line is eco-friendly, vegan, and cruelty-free, and it is all clean beauty. So I really loved that she wanted to start her brand off right. She doesn't have a ton of products in this first launch, but this is where I really believe that quality over quantity was definitely the right way to go. I love the fact that she really worked on this to make sure that everything was clean ingredients and everything was made very ethically. So I'm definitely more than excited to support this brand and try out some of these products. And as you can see, I have probably about like 80% of my makeup done, and that's because she only has like a few things in this first launch, like I mentioned. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got. I think the only product that I didn't get was the lipstick because, as I mentioned before, I'm not a bullet lipstick girl. I do prefer liquid lipsticks, but I did get everything else. So in the package, it comes with this little card that says Lauren Conrad Beauty, and on the other side it says, "Hello Beauty, Lauren Conrad Beauty products are made using ingredients that are clean, eco-friendly, ethically sourced, and effective. We're proud to offer makeup and skincare for those who want to look great and feel good about the products that they're using." I haven't seen skincare on there yet, but my guess is that it's coming. And then it continues to say, our beauty products are always formulated with clean ingredients, packaged in eco-friendly recyclable materials, which I love, 100% cruelty-free, vegan, and ethically sourced. So again, I can't emphasize this enough. I really love her emphasis on making clean, ethically made beauty products. So for the 4 products that I got, the first one is the lip gloss. So here's what it looks like in the component. Just very simple but sophisticated packaging. I love it. And I also do really love a good squeeze tube gloss. This one came in rose quartz, which has like a slight pink tint to it, but I'm sure it goes on clear. Then the color that I got, which is Dawn, which as you guys can see is kind of like this pinky nude color. And then it also came in raspberry, which looks to be like a brighter, pinkier type of a gloss, but my guess is that it goes on sheer as well. So this one claims to give your lips a smooth, glossy finish with a moisturizing, buildable color that's sheer to medium in coverage. Okay, then next up, I got the lip and cheek tint, and this one is still in its carton packaging, so you guys can see what that looks like. I took out the one for the gloss and lost it, but here is what the carton packaging looks like. It's all like recycled material. Again, I love that. I love that she decided to create a brand that focuses on that and is committed to that. So this one is called the Multitasker, to give your lips and cheeks a pinch of color with this lightweight creamy tint. So this one just comes in the 1 shade, which obviously is the one that I got. This is in the shade Peony, which is like this really beautiful mid-tone pink. I'm sure it goes on kind of sheer and then you can build it. So here's what the product looks like inside before it's been touched. And for this one, it does recommend to use with your fingers to blend onto the cheeks and the lips. Next up, we have the liquid highlighter. Again, here's that carton packaging with the recycled materials, and here's that packaging itself, very similar to the lip gloss, except for this tube is opaque, so you can't see through it. And this one only comes in 1 shade Pearl, so obviously that's the one that I got. And this one claims to give you a youthful glow from this buildable formula's light to medium coverage and lightweight luminous finish. So my guess is that this one will be a slightly more intense strobe cream. So we'll see how that one goes. And then lastly, of course, you guys, like I mentioned, Lauren Conrad was one of the people who influenced the return of winged liner. So she made an eyeliner. So here's the packaging for it. Again, just very, very simple. I really like this like cream neutral color palette that she's got going on. And then for the tip, ooh, yes. So I'm excited about this. This is a felt tip. This isn't one of those ones that's like multi-fiber. It's just a single felt tip, which I love. And I have very high hopes for this because again, it's Lauren Conrad. She's known for that wing liner, so I'd expect her to make a good one. So fingers crossed that it is. But for this one, it says to use to line your lashes with rich color that stays true through wear with its lightweight non-smearing formula. So it doesn't necessarily say if it's waterproof, and that does make me nervous. I do prefer a waterproof eyeliner, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So anyways, let's go ahead and start digging into these. I really want to finish my face. I feel like I just look really weird with my makeup partially done. I'm gonna start out with the eyeliner because I really feel like I just need to finish my eyes right now. And it says to shake well before use, so just giving it a good shake. Oh, actually, you know what? Shoot. Now that I'm taking a closer look at it, it actually isn't a felt tip liner. It is the one that's made out of the multi-fibers, but I don't see any of the bristles bending back, so hopefully over time it won't do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my wing. So I just wanna do a small wing here. And I let you guys know my trick with a small wing on my last Get Ready With Me is to actually start with a thin line on my lash line to like control the size and then flick it out. I mean, it went on really, really smoothly, and it was actually really, really easy to control, like super easy to control. My favorite liner is the Benefit Roller Liner right here, and I feel like this one was actually even better at control than this one was, and this one's really good. So I actually like this tip. I'm very surprised, again, after I noticed that it's a multi-fiber tip, but it doesn't break apart and it's stiff enough that you get super, super good control. I mean, look at this wing. It's like perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. And the formula goes on so dark and opaque. Like, I'm actually very impressed. Again, I had high expectations for this, so I'm glad that this is meeting them. Okay. And I'm all set. Again, I don't fully know if this is waterproof, so we'll see. But for right now, I actually really like this liner. Like, honestly, this may now be my go-to. So far with Lauren Conrad Beauty, very impressed. All right, so really quick, just gonna finish up my eyes with a little bit of mascara. There we go. Oh my God. No way. Okay, so usually no matter what liner I use, a little bit comes off when I curl my lashes like onto the lash curler, and this one didn't budge. Nothing came off. It's still fully intact. I usually have to go in and just like dot in like maybe a spot or two. For some reason the liner rubbed off onto the lash curler and I didn't have to do that at all. And again, the liner is literally undisturbed. I'm shocked. This is a good liner. But anyways, let's move on to another product. I'm gonna go ahead and do my cheeks using the lip and cheek tint in Peony. And for this one, it did say to use your fingers. So I'm gonna go in with about that much and just dot it on. It's a little bit sticky and I'm not normally like a cream blush girl. I do wanna get into cream blushes. So that's actually why I was excited to order this from her line, but it is like a weird thing to get used to if you're not used to it. So as you guys can see, it's very sheer. It is a little shiny though. I don't know how I feel about that because I am an oily girl. I don't know if I love this for my cheeks. Just because again, it's shiny, it's not like sticky, but it is like slippery. I was hoping it would dry a little bit, but I mean the color's pretty. I like that it's just very, very subtle. So I will give it like a A- on the color. I feel like it could be just like a little bit more pigmented, but it's still really pretty. It is nice that it makes your cheeks glowy, but again, if you're oily and you know you're gonna get more oily throughout the day, this may be problematic. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply some to my lips as well because this is a lip and cheek tint and my lips are looking crazy without any color. So just like on the cheeks, it doesn't deposit a ton of color, but I do like this, especially like on a lighter makeup day. Like if I'm doing a no makeup or a natural makeup day, this is really pretty because it's just like your natural lip color, but slightly better. So actually I really love this as a lip tint, but I don't know how I feel about it as a cheek tint. Like look at how shiny my cheeks are. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like towards it on my cheeks. And then now I'm gonna add highlighter and like this cheek is already beaming, so I don't know. This one's kind of, I think, a fail on the cheeks for me, but on the lips is a win. Okay, so moving on to the liquid highlighter. So here's what the applicator looks like. It's concentrated. It says that you can use your fingers or a sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my sponge. I think I'm gonna put it onto the sponge just right here in this like little corner. Oh, and it shot out. I'm gonna start with just that much and kind of see where it goes because liquid highlighters can be pretty intense. Actually, that's probably enough. And then just blend it in. I feel like my cheek is so shiny, I'm having a hard time seeing what is where. Okay, so I can see it kind of more towards the temples, and then this is highlight up here. I put it up higher on this side, and then this is the cheek tint down here, and as you can see, it is really luminous. It's super pretty. I am wearing it on top of just a very, very, very light layer of powder, and it's pretty. I like the fact that it like kind of melts into the skin. I think that this would even be really great if all you're wearing is like a BB cream, like you're not gonna set it. I feel like this is gonna sink right into it. It's not super intense. And also I think that it would look really good on just like a bare face. Just if you don't wanna wear any foundation or any kind of color on your face, but you wanna give your skin a little bit of luminance, I feel like this would be really, really perfect. It's just so subtle, but really pretty. And I like this a lot. I feel like this is gonna compete with me on my like no foundation days for which one I'm gonna use between this and the strobe cream. I feel like I still do like strobe cream a little bit better, but this is still like a really good one, and I definitely am glad to add it to my makeup collection. Okay, then the last product that I'm trying here is the lip gloss. So again, this is in the color Dawn, and here's the applicator, just the typical slanted applicator that you would expect. So go ahead and put it right on top of the lip and cheek tint. Ooh, I like this color. So you guys can see, it did give me a little bit of color, and I do have a touch of color from the lip tint, but gave me even more color on my lips. Oh my God, it's so pretty. And it smells Ooh, okay, the smell may not be for everyone. It is pretty heavily floral, but I like it. So if you're not into super heavily floral scents, you may not like it, just be warned. But I do like this formula. It's not too sticky, it's not too watery, and it's really, really comfortable. So overall, on her line, I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10. I loved pretty much everything. The only thing that I didn't like was the cheek and lip tint for the cheek, but I loved it for the lips. I do wish that there were more products, but I know this is her first launch. She's gonna come out with more and more, so I can't wait to see what else she comes out with because I'm honestly gonna be so excited to try it. But anyways, that was it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any more questions on any of the products or anything, feel free to leave me a comment down below. Also, let me know if you're thinking of trying Lauren Conrad Beauty or which product you'd want to try the most. Of course, please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe if you are not already. If you guys want any more info on pricing or the links to any of these products, make sure to check out the description box down below. And I'm gonna go ahead and get back to my laundry day. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon again in my next video. Bye.